Good to see you after a long time.
Yeah, yeah. We met after a long time. I guess after
Yeah.
Tosif's webinar, I didn't get a chance to conduct any webinar as such.
Yes, yes.
Let's see, Sumit. A few more people will tune in. We got some good registrations actually. We got some good registrations, and after completion of this particular webinar, we will post this particular event, the video of this in that group. That what I specified on that email. So the people who didn't get chance or who are somewhat not joining now, they may see it later there as well. But we will still give some time before we kickstart and go ahead with it.
Yeah, sure. Maybe some are jumping in right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, too few people actually texted me stating that they may not join because they have Nataraj sir's class as well from 6 to 8.
Yes, yes. This is the time for classes itself, na? From 6 to 8, the spring, I think spring is going.
7 to, yeah, they're 6 to 8, it's their class, and few people who are working professionals, they were also not able to join in, but that's fine because we'll keep the update and recordings there. So that
And
should
they
not
will
be an issue.
watch this video later from the YouTube.
So we'll start, Sumit. Okay, I could see that few more people have joined in. We'll just wait for 1 more minute, and we'll just kickstart with that.
मला कोणतं बाप्पा होऊ शकते.
So how else are things going on, Sumit?
That's fine. Actually, right now the book summary session is going. And tomorrow morning, our team is having that at 6 a.m.
Yeah, those things are, yeah, I also saw that people are all pumped up. It's really looking good actually.
Yes, yes. That is leading us as a way to our team to pumping right to deliver the best we can.
Yeah, and people write. It's very helpful actually. It's helping you a lot. That is what I can see.
Exactly. The way of conversation get increased by that, and the fear of speaking with public it also get boosted.
Yeah, yeah, that is what it is happening.
Yeah.
It's very helpful. Okay, so we will start, people. Just give me a sec, people who are there with us. We will shortly start. Will not take more than a minute to go, and then we'll start. I could still see people joining in, but let them join. We will keep admitting them as and when they come. So that's fine. Okay, so all those people who are there with us now, okay, the main reason why I thought of conducting this particular webinar about LinkedIn and job search was very simple. We all know that LinkedIn is one of the platforms which is being utilized so much nowadays, uh,
Yeah.
but we have to utilize in such a manner that we can actually derive benefit of that. So that should be the main intent. So many people, there are a few people who are there on LinkedIn, who are there on LinkedIn from quite some time, but somehow they are not able to still get jobs. There are some other reasons as well, other factors, the situation, the economy, the coronavirus, all this thing happening. But the important thing is that we should know how to utilize LinkedIn to best possible manner, and that is how things will go on from there. So that was the main reason why we conducted, why I thought of initiating this particular workshop. Okay, so as we know, right, LinkedIn is a platform wherein everyone is there. If you talk about recruiters from specific companies who are hiring us, they are also there. And at the same time, consultancies who work for the companies, they are also there. But we should actually know how we should make our profile, how should we should make our profile stand out of the crowd so that these people, they reach out to us, and if they land us or land on our profile, they should be like, okay, this is the candidate which is good enough, and then they will give you a call. Because so many people are there who are looking for jobs, so many people are there, that they can actually not get in touch with everyone. They will get in touch with few people and they will miss many. So we have to put in efforts to make our profile in such a manner that as soon as someone sees us, it should be like, okay, this person should be a good to go person. This is one aspect of it. And at the same time, we should know how to search for people who can onboard you, who can hire you, who can help you in getting interviewed. This is another important thing. So we should know all these things. Okay, so we will be covering this particular few aspects, and we'll talk about some actually how to prepare your resume and all that of stuff. Resume in the sense LinkedIn profile of resume. I am trying to conduct a different workshop on that. I will shortly keep you updated. So let me share my screen, people. Let me share my screen. Is my screen visible?
Yeah, perfect. Visible.
Okay, can you see this LinkedIn kind of thing out there?
Yes.
Okay, it is visible, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Right. So let's start, people. So what exactly we need to do when it comes to profile optimization? We all have heard about this thing, profile optimization, optimization. But what exactly it is, people? Let me show it to you. Okay. This is search LinkedIn bar. If in case I type here software engineer, okay, I'm just updating here software engineer. I'm clicking on people. So you could see a list of people. You could see a list of people who are there, and these are the people whom we could see here. So what we need to do is that just give me a sec, team. Few more people. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm logging in from laptop.
Yeah, a few more people as well. Okay, so all those who joined, we just started the session. The recording will be available in the Facebook group. So in case you missed a part of it, you can probably grab it there. You can get a chance to go and there. Okay, so we are talking about profile optimization. How do we actually optimize our profile? So if in case we see here, if we type your software engineer, we could see a list. Okay, so little jobs, just give me a sec. Software engineer people. So by optimizing our profile, what we do is we increases a chance of making our profile reflect here. That is what basically profile optimization means. So how do we actually do it? If you look at this particular thing, if you look at this particular person's profile, we could see a few things out there, right? One is the name. Second one is the title, that is software engineer, the location, and the skills experience and the connections. So these are few important steps. LinkedIn itself is saying us that if we update these particular skills, these particular details in a proper manner, then the visibility of our profile increases. And if anyone searches us here using this particular designation or something, then the chances of our profile reflecting there increases. Let me show it to you. Okay. Let me show it to you. So this is my profile. So what it does is as soon as you log into your profile, there are few things that you have to take care of. What you see is the profile picture, then the banner, then this particular name, then the headline, that is what we call it as, then the location. So few important things there, people. Okay, you have to make your profile searchable. How it could be searchable is by adding here, by writing an appropriate headline. Few people write it as freshers. Okay, few people write it as freshers, but people, when a recruiter or someone search using fresher, there are chances of they not identifying or knowing you which field you are in. You are a fresher, okay, it's known, but with basically which particular role, which particular industry you belong to. So whenever it comes to this headline, right, you have to update stating that, don't let it be like fresher or something. Do it something like, okay, you can write it something like passionate software engineer looking to break into IT industry and put proper expertise or something like that. It should come of what you are and what you are trying to do. Okay. If you are looking for a job into software engineering, I am a software engineer, passionate software engineer who is looking to get into industry. That's it. And followed by a pipe. This is what we call as pipe. Okay. This is pipe followed by a pipe. And after that, you can write fresher. This is one thing. Another thing is that your profile picture should be good enough. It should be formal. Okay, there are many a times people assume that profile pictures, there are many questions whether they should actually put in profile pictures, whether they should not put in profile pictures. But the thing is that putting a profile picture is always good because it helps you to sense a person whom you are talking to. So take a professional profile picture and update it there. Let it not be an informal one. And the most important thing is that this particular thing, we call it as banner. Okay, this particular banner, it should be updated in such a manner that if I am a person who is working on a specific industry, it should give a sense to a person who is looking that profile that okay, this person is into Java and he has updated banner something like Java, or what your goals are. If you are experienced enough, then you can update it there stating that your goal is to become something like a person should relate it to what you are and your banner. If you are suppose if you are a speaker and if you are applying for something into speaker job or something like that, maybe a photo which is there addressing your audience, or if you have worked in some companies which are worth mentioning here, maybe you can update the icons here in the banner, and that is how you could do it. Many people do not update it. Okay, these few things will help you stand out of the crowd. Okay, by doing this, one more important thing, people. Okay, this particular section location, it doesn't mean that if you are in Hyderabad, you update it as Hyderabad itself. If you are living in Hyderabad, if you are staying in Hyderabad, but you want to look at a job at Pune location or Mumbai location, or maybe at some other location, you can feel free to update this location at that particular location. Because what will happen is that now we spoke about the headline. This is the headline, that is the title, then the location. Okay, and once someone searches it, okay, let me see. I'm searching it at software engineer, software engineer, and there comes people. If I want to look at software engineer in people, then I will go ahead and then I will do a customized search. I will put in Hyderabad, then I will show results. So if you are staying in Hyderabad, but you are looking for a job in Pune, then you have to update this location as Pune. You have to update this particular location as Pune. It is only then it will be searched there. So this is one important thing which people are not aware of. Okay, which I thought of telling now. And another important thing, people, is that so these things, okay, oh, now your profile is searchable. One more thing, one more important thing that makes your profile searchable is experience. Where we are, experience. Okay, when we talk about this particular thing, experience, your latest experience gets highlighted, gets tracked by all the systems, all the codes, and when someone is searching your resume. So you have to ensure that if you are looking for a job into software development, put it as passionate software developer looking for a job into IT industry, then pipe followed by fresher. Okay, if you are specifically looking into Java, passionate Java developer looking for a job into IT industry, then code, then fresher. If you have experience, there is no need to add anything after pipe. Okay, and the same wordings, people, hear me out. It's very important. Okay, this basically works like SEO, search engine optimization. Few people who are there into marketing, digital marketing, can somewhat relate to what I am currently saying. If you update your Java in this title, one particular thing, one particular keyword Java, and if that particular thing is also updated here as your latest experience, if that particular thing is also updated, it increases the possibility of your profile getting searched much before other profiles do. It is known as putting a keyword in 2 to 3 sections. SEO people, they call it as tag or meta tag. They have their own things, but these things also works accordingly. So you have to update. If you are saying Java, if you are talking about some Spring or further to that, then Java would be here, Spring would be here. And this about section, people, okay, this about section is equally important. If you are trying to make your profile highlight it for one specific skill set, one specific keyword. Ensure that you are repeating that particular keyword here, then here in about, let about section be not be the detailed experience, but you have to ensure that the particular word which you are repeating in this about section is also there, okay, in about section and in experience section. This will make your profile searchable. So what does searchable mean? Here you could see, right, 88 search appearances. It means that some people have searched my profile 88 times. And how they did it? If I click on this particular thing, I could I could just relate from which people searched my profile, and these are those people who have searched my profile using this particular thing, search engine that the LinkedIn have. So you can increase your chances of getting searched by clicking on this particular thing, by doing all these things, the skill sets updation which I just said. Okay, so point number one, you have to ensure that a professional photograph, a professional photo click which is not informal, is updated here. Then a banner should be here, many people miss it, so you have to take that one upper hand people. Okay, the difference between the person who comes first and the person who comes second is not much. There are few small things which they do differently, and that makes them stand out. Okay, so you have to update your banner, you have to update your title, and it should not be like looking for a job opportunity. No, it should not be like that. Okay, you are looking for a job opportunity, a person can search this particular, right, this section, this top section, person will see this, but he should get a feel about what opportunity, what exactly role are you looking at. So that should also come here, that should be updated here as well in the about section, that should further be updated here as the experience, and that makes your profile searchable. That is what is like profile optimization. Once person searches your profile using this particular field, he lands up into your resume. Then what makes it clickable is we already shared the banner, the this particular thing, and the location here should be updated as a location. If you are looking for a job outside India or California or US something, go ahead and update it as that. That's fine, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so you have to take care of that. And these are two important things. Another thing is how to make it approachable people. Okay, now you did one basic stuff, you updated your profile very nicely, all updated your skill sets, updated your skills in 2 to 3 different sections, and person entered your profile, and now it is time to how he can approach you. Okay, so for that particular thing, whenever you write about section, this particular section, you have to elaborate things in this particular section, because once all the hard work is done, once a person actually lands up in your resume, a recruiter or maybe a consultant who is looking for some to get someone into fresher into a job, if they get in, they should read it. And these two lines, people, right, these two lines, actually this should be something known as hookup lines. Hookup lines in the sense that should catch an attention of the user, that should catch an attention of the user, and they should feel that okay, they should read ahead. For example, as soon as someone sees here, if someone is into civil engineering, if someone is into civil engineering, like they can write here that it all started 3 years back or 4 years back when I realized that I am passionate to become civil engineer and I have liking to be a civil engineer. That is how it can start. Okay, that is how it can start about section. Then it would be like a person will feel like okay, go ahead and read it. Then they will start reading it. Then after reading it, give them a gist about what exactly you are. Let it not be the detailed resume. Okay, for resume we have experience section that can be used for detailed resume. So here, after this, just write something like that. I updated this like this. Okay, email id wherein these people can actually touch base with you. So that is what it is approachable. So point number one, make your profile searchable. How you can do is by updating your proper skill sets in a proper field. This is what we said, by updating your headline properly, by updating your location properly, by updating your latest experience properly. That would make it searchable. Make a good banner, You can take help of Canva, people. Okay, I was just looking at it. There is a site known as canva.com. People who don't know how to make banners or LinkedIn banners, they can use this canva.com, your LinkedIn banner. If you search, right, if you search something like this, it will give you n number of templates. You just have to use one of those templates, update what you want to and how you want it to look like, and you can then just upload it as what we say banner. So don't miss these few important steps, people. Okay, so these things, once we are done, the name is done, the title is done, the location is done, and your profile will be reachable. Then once it is reachable, the banner, the photo, and these details will make it clippable. Person will click into it. And the third thing is approachable. That is how you can get people in by this particular column. That is about section. Okay. We move on, people. We move on. Many people do not know how to use this particular thing, like featured section. What this particular feature section exactly is. This particular feature section is, right, once someone comes to your resume, once someone comes to your profile, this feature section can be an opportunity to impress that particular person, that particular recruiter. If in here we are talking about job seekers, to go ahead and consider you, right? So what I have done here is you can update your things. Okay, for example, you can write a particular post, you can write a particular post which is somewhat related to the skill set which you are looking for. You can share the knowledge that you have. Okay, if you are writing some articles, right, if you are writing some articles in medium.com or any other stuff, or if you are writing any articles on LinkedIn, those two can be added in this section. Okay, those two can be added in this particular section, that is feature section. I have updated here. Okay, Tausif, right, he is my brother, you might be knowing him, few of you might be knowing him. He is conducting some few stuff and various stuff. So I, once people come to my profile, I wanted them to see this particular thing. These are the few initiatives of him. Then I updated what I said, this something intended for professionals, and few articles that I have updated. So you too, once the recruiter comes to your profile, you too can update your feature section. What job seekers can do is, this is how they can do. Once you click in this add particular column, once you click in this particular thing, you can you can update your post here, you can update your article here. If you have a YouTube channel wherein you are sharing the details and the knowledge that you have, the particular skill set or the particular domain that you are working on, you can update that as well. Okay, here is the link column. You can go ahead and update the YouTube link as here as well here if you want to. So this is like, this is something which is like real pure gold. So as soon as someone comes in, they have to see, okay, this is the person, this is the profile. You have done the hard work, you have optimized your profile, the person have searched for you, they have reached here. Okay, a Java developer looking for a job, they read your section, they are moving ahead. And here in this particular section, go ahead, a fresher or a person who is looking for a job can update their resume here. One thing, they can update, either update your resume here.
Okay.
Okay, they can update the resume here, they can update the articles which they are writing. That is where the how they can do, so that would make you stand out. Okay, so the experience which we already spoke about, the experience, activities, people, activities. Okay, once you make your particular resume, once you have to ensure that you are active on the platform. There are many job seekers who do one big mistake. What they do is they write a post stating that they are looking for a job, they are desperately looking for a job for so and so months, and they are not getting updates, they are not getting channels, they are not getting calls or leads about that. How should they do? Many people who are looking for a job generally only update these particular things. This should not be the case, people. The activities should be like, it should talk about who you are as a person. Like, I know that there are many people who are there who have joined us now, are also a part of a transformation group. They are also part of life transformation and group, and they are generally posting the knowledge that they have. If someone is there into Java and if he's looking for a job, They will make articles. They are making articles which are related to Java, and they are posting it here. Okay, if there is anyone who is into civil engineering, and if he has specialization into marine engineering or dam engineering, they should make posts, and accordingly, and they should update here. Okay, so here should be your activity. You should ensure that you post something which is related to your particular industry, so that that would get highlighted and that would highlight you, rather than you just posting a job stating that I am looking for a job. And if someone sees that thing, okay, you are looking for a job, and he comes to your resume, if he comes to your profile, and there he observes like nothing noteworthy, then the person will just like okay, he will just overlook the profile, because there will be many other profiles as well that he could go for, who has done this basic stuff right. So ensure that you I would suggest you to be a part of life transformation team as well, and join that team. That team is particularly working on all these things. They are regularly posting some updates, and people are already getting the calls as well. People, the whole intent of sharing this now is that people who are actually making posts in related to their particular skill set and sharing it on regular basis, they are already getting calls, and people are touch basing with them, asking them to whether they can work with them. These are the few examples which we have recently observed. Okay, then experience section, the people, as I just said, okay, few things which people miss. This experience section, okay, this experience section, I'm scrolling it up, this about section, and this particular section, the headline, you should ensure that you update your keywords in these three sections. If for example, let me tell you what I have written here is that professional and person counselor or mentor or guide, this is what I have written here. This thing repeats here itself: mentor, professional, personal guide. And if we dig it down, that thing would also reflect here. So that is how you have to do it. The more it's not that you have to just write there the words or something like that. Put it in a form of a sentence and convey the people that this is what it is. If it is React JS, then update those React JS things here, then here, okay, and write that as an experience. Oh, so now here the question is, if someone is a fresher, right, he will say, okay, Ramesh, I have not worked anywhere. I don't have any experience. So what should I do? Very basic thing, right? You might have done some internships, updated here. If you have done any internship, updated here. If there are any people, if there are some CAs who are there, or some advocates who are there, or some doctors who are there, they do articleships. Same thing should go here. Okay, so don't try to leave this column incomplete, because this would be an opportunity to ensure that your particular resume gets searched. Okay, so this is one particular thing. So if we move down here, the education as it is, right, the people, it's not only about your basic education. Okay, it's not only about your basic education. The trainings that you are doing, people, okay, the trainings that you are doing can also be added here. You can add, you can add the name of the institute which you are currently going through a training, and you can update which training you are going through, and you can elaborate the trainings as much as you can. Okay, as much as you can elaborate those things here, and that would make it look impressive. Another important thing, hope you all have understood till here, people. Okay, don't miss these things, because these things are the game changers. People hardly spend time on LinkedIn for doing the right thing. Okay, you have to be there on LinkedIn, and you have to do things as they are supposed to do. By not doing that, you are just writing notes that, okay, I'm looking for a job, do something about me, sharing it here and there, and the chances of the conversion rate are very less, because you are not making your profile like a person. If he reads your profile, okay, I'm looking for a job, okay, I have something with me, I would see if something goes ahead with my requirement that I have, but I don't see any value in your resume, in your profile, then I would say that, okay, this person has not put in that extra effort. And if I see that there is other resume which is looking at the profile which is looking much better than that, then I would go ahead with that. That is how it happens. So here, add your skill sets, people. Add your skill sets, and make a person who is well known somewhat in the industry to endorse it. Okay, quality should matter than quantity. For example, just a random person endorsing, it's fine. But if a person who is notable, who has already worked in an industry for a long time, and if his endorsement matters much more than what generally is, okay, these are all the observations. So moving on, people, we are here talking about how to make your base and core impactful and impressive. Once if that happens, the next things will come into picture. If our base is not impressive, if our core is not impressive, if someone is coming to our profile, then we are just losing the chance. So it is very important to cover all the points that I am covering. So good that you're here with me and be with me. Okay, then here it is accomplishments. What you can do here, you can write the course which you have gone through. If you have worked for any specific project, you can update that as well here. If you have received any specific award or something, you can update that thing as well here. Okay, I that time when I was creating my resume, I was like, okay, I updated something about languages, and I was not much aware about how does LinkedIn works, and like the basic stuff. I thought that okay, language is something that I can add. I went ahead and added my language, but there is something much more than you can do it than language. Then comes your interest. Okay, so these are the basic few things. All those people, right? As I said, this is going to be a workshop. I have suggestions for you and I have tasks for you. Okay. The people who are doing all these things or and have updated their resume, their profile, LinkedIn profile, and if they have optimized it, is well and good. For all those who have not optimized their resume or their LinkedIn profile, go ahead and do all these things that we just discussed. Okay, for those people who have missed a part of the video because they joined in late, I will be updating this particular video in the group Bright Careers and Successful Life. It's a Facebook group. uh, this video would be there for a while. They can go ahead and use it. There are a few people who are still joining in. Okay, so they can go ahead and see it and ensure that you do it as a task, like update your banner, update your name, update the location where you want to look. One more important thing, okay, people, I don't know many people whether they are aware of it or not.
Oh, the class.
LinkedIn has come up with like this particular section, okay, add profile section. Here, let me see. I didn't check it for quite a while. Just give me a sec, people. Here, open to. This particular section, people, okay, open to section. I don't know whether you have updated it or whether you have seen it, but this particular section, it works like a trigger. If you update find a new job, what exactly you are looking at, here update the job title, here update the locations, and update the date wherein immediately I am active applying and flexible. What this thing will does it, this thing will prioritize your particular profile. If someone does a job search about related skill set, this particular thing, if you have updated this, I will repeat it, open to finding a new job. Okay, or finding a new job, and update this. If you are looking for something, like add a job title. If you are looking for civil engineer, basic, very basic civil engineer. Location, if which all locations you are looking for, India, Hyderabad, add more locations to it. If you are open for few locations, then add more locations to it, Hyderabad, pune Pune, Maharashtra. Then these things, like LinkedIn has also automated itself in such a manner that they should give proper feel to a job seeker and help them to get jobs. So I'm not adding it to profile, but you can, once you are actually looking, then the job type, is it going to be a full-time job? Is it going to be a contract? What exactly you are looking for? Is it that you are looking for internship? By updating these things, your profile will get a upper hand, because that is what automation means. If someone is looking for searching for a person who can work as an internship, as a part of internship in their team, then probably they would do. I am not updating it because I'm not looking for a job, so I am discarding it. Hey, team, is my screen visible? Sumit, is my screen visible by any chance?
Yes, 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 sir.
Okay, great. So this is what it is. Okay. So one part of thing is done. Okay. We covered few things, how to make your profile strong. Let's go to second part of it. We are done with the base and how to get jobs now. Okay, how to get jobs. We already said just writing posts stating that I'm looking for a job, I lost job due to COVID-19 situation, and this is my current situation, and this is what I'm going through. It's right, you're going through that, but what actually matters is the profile what you should make. You will make your profile like that, and then you will proceed. And now I will tell you. Okay, I noted out a few points so that I do not miss. Okay, just give me a sec. Here we go. So we also talk about posts, what exactly your post should be like on regular basis. On regular basis, keep posting something which is related to your particular skill set. Tausif and his team is doing it perfectly. Probably you can join his particular group as well, there when you can get a good idea about it. Okay. And now how actually do you search? Guys, have you ever realized that you make a post, you write a post, but somehow, somewhat hardly acknowledges it? You know why this thing happens? This thing happens because of the algorithms which are shared. Okay. Because of the algorithms which are shared. LinkedIn has shared his algorithms in such a manner that if I write a post, if it goes to you, okay, if I write a post, okay, if I write a particular post, if that particular post goes to you, and if you do not respond to that particular post, what will happen is LinkedIn will trigger that particular post to that particular person for once, for twice. But if that person is still not responding to your particular what you have written, then that post automatically dies by. Okay, so you have a big task, people. You have to be very choosy while making or okay. There are some questions coming in. Poonam has stated something. Sumit has shared that there is one open work logo too in open trade in on trade, which people can add as a part of profile pic. Yes, definitely. So people, right? We can do few of the stuff which can whatever, right? Spend some time. The whole idea is to spend some time and to see what all things you can do rather than not doing it. You have to see what all things you can do, and the suggestions coming up are more valid and useful. Try to use it. Okay, Poonam has said, sir, if someone has a gap after education, then what to add instead of experience? If we are trying to fill a gap, some gap after it's still a fresher, Poonam, right? If you are having a gap after a particular education, it's still a fresher. If you have done internships, go ahead and add that. If you have done articleships, go ahead and add that. I have seen people, right? I have seen people that directly writing a word itself, they're fresher in the experience field. And that also works. That also works. The whole idea is to communicate which all trainings you did when you were not in a job. For that, there is an education sector. Go ahead and update that. There is a feature section. Go ahead and update those things there. That is how you can use that as an opportunity to stand out. In fact, although you are not having a job after completing your education, but you did some internships, you did some articleships, you did some education, you did some learnings about that. So these things will make a difference. Okay, I have to be a bit quick and a bit fast. Okay, so why does your post fades away? You have to, people, be choosy about who your contacts and who your connections are. So what happens is that, suppose I am a software engineer, I am looking for a job. So you should identify who your target audience are. How you will do that? So if I'm doing a long term process of trying to get, if I have a dream company to work in, if say I want to work in one specific company, you have to prepare your LinkedIn resume and you have to keep working towards it. Okay, so what exactly you will do? You are a software developer, you can be a somewhat finance analyst, you can be a CA, you can be an advocate, you can be civil engineer, you can be mechanical engineer, you can be electrical engineer, you can be in electronics engineering, whatever it may be. So you have to accordingly choose who your focus customers are. You have to add those people as your group, because These are the people will resonate more to your post. Something, if I am a Java developer and I am making a post related to Java, and someone who is there in the industry who is also a Java developer, a software engineer, the chances of he responding and resonating to what I have sent increases. Got it, right? So you have to be choosy about who your network is. I have seen people like, oh, I am open for network. You send me the invite and I will accept it. By doing this, you are getting in a trap. Like, these people will not even be active for a long time. These people will not even be active for a long time. And let me show it to you. Okay, let me show it to you. These people, they will not even be active. How you can do is, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Just give me a sec, people. Okay, if I search something here, people, okay, if I am a software engineer, I will search software engineer. I know who are the people who should be there in my contact list, who should be there as a target audience. I'm searching here. All these are the software engineers. It's your people. Okay, what happened? Oops, our fault. We are looking. Okay, I will try again. What happened? What happened? Okay, software engineer, then people, then locations. You can search it. If it's India, it's India. If current company, if you want to do it, search using current company, you can use it. You can use current company. Then choose which all the company will be providing the jobs which are related to you. Go ahead and choose those. I chose this particular thing. Now see who all are the people from these companies who can actually provide you the task, who can actually provide you the job. Who can do that? Point number one, if you are a software engineer, someone who is senior than you, senior software engineer, or someone who is at managerial level, or someone who is into HR team, okay? If someone who is into HR team, these people from those specific companies which you target can be the people who can provide you job opportunities. These can be the people who can provide you job opportunities. So you have to search. LinkedIn has made it very clear and very easy. Software engineers, Hyderabad, if you are looking for some, okay, this jobs, we all know this. Okay, software engineer, people, current company, locations. So if you are looking for any specific location, go ahead and hire it. You will get a basically list of people. Karnataka, India. Here will be the people. If you want to further see which specific, you want to be further choosy and say, okay, I want only those people who are working in these specific companies, go ahead, click this accordingly, and then go ahead and see what these people are doing. Okay, why are we, okay, I will tell you. Now this particular person, Vijay Lakshmi, she has not updated her cover letter. But what you can do is, once you reach, you can go ahead and see the activity sheet, activity log. Okay. Do not randomly send connection requests to everyone. Share it to the people who are active. Now, if we see about his activity, this person, like 1 month ago, this person is really not that active on LinkedIn. So skip her. Don't go ahead and share your communication list to him. Try to look for those people who are more active. Okay. How you can do is, now this was a person. This was a person. Okay, you understood it, what I'm saying. You understood it. So without wasting much time here, check this person's profile. She's Manu Agarwal. And what you can see here is, go to the activity log, see the latest activity. Okay, I will tell you one more trick here, people. Okay, I will tell you one more trick. This Manu Agarwal, this person has posted 1 week ago, posted or commented. It means that this person is somewhat active. Okay, this person is somewhat active. You can send a request to this particular person, and directly sending a request to a particular person stating that you want to be a part of this network is not the way to go. First you have to go through the post. Okay, this is the generally what people do, and if you do also this thing, it would help you. Go to the particular post, see what that person has been posting, go through his post, and then if you see that there is any particular post which is really good, go ahead and like that particular post, go ahead and comment on that particular post. Okay, by doing this, what will happen is that, just give me a sec, people. So by doing this, just give me a sec, people, just give me a sec. Guys, bear with me for a couple of minutes. Okay. Okay, people, I'm back. Thanks for bearing with me. Okay, thanks for bearing with me. Okay, so what I did is, you might have seen what I did on the screen. I searched one profile. Okay, that person was working in Google. I saw that which post she has liked. She has liked the post of this particular person known as Sunny, yeah, whatever it is. So what you can do is, if you find that this particular, okay, while doing that itself, like Google is hiring for software engineers in Hyderabad, how to establish a new product areas, like how to establish a new product areas. So you have to spend some time, people. Okay, I landed up here, I landed up in this post, I was not even aware of it. You have to keep exploring, people. You have to specifically spend some time, you have to specifically spend some time on LinkedIn, so that you can reach out to more and more people. So now it looks like an opportunity to me. So this is not what exactly I wanted to say. This just thing came up and I thought of sharing with it. So there are two things. Your post should be related to your skill set, and if someone other person is posting, you can comment on that. That too can be very impressive, people. Okay, you can comment on that. Let me scroll it down. Here also someone has shared. Okay, these type of people, right? These type of people, Sunny, why, what exactly she is sharing is, she's sharing all the opportunities which are coming in into Google Office. So go ahead and follow this person. So this is what you can do. So this particular if person, if you just go ahead into her profile and just follow, you will automatically start looking what all things she has posted. She has been posting quite a bit opportunities. That is what I can understand. See, here we go. So here we go. So you have to spend some time, people. Opportunities will keep coming. Many people have been selected using this particular platform, but they were really vigilant. What happens is that, people, there are two things. As I said, post something which talks about your skill set, go ahead and comment on the post of someone else who is related to what you do. That would, like, your comment section would already be visible to so many people. In that case, like here there are 113 likes. If you go ahead and comment something here, this particular post, this particular person has many followers. If you write and comment something here, it would be an opportunity, a meaningful comment, a meaningful, a sensible comment, here will give the opportunity of all her followers to see what exactly you have commented. So automatically by doing that, you will further grab the eyeballs of other people who are there into similar profile that you are looking for. So these are other way of doing things. Okay. A few important thing, people, you have to keep start doing this, and we have to maximize your efforts. Okay. There is a reason for that. Most of the requirements which are posted on platforms are not genuine. There is a reason, people, for that. What people do is, I have myself has seen some of the websites who have been copy pasting the same content in many of the different jobs. Is that really genuine? No, it's not. People do it to increase the traffic on their websites. I have seen that people use it to increase the traffic on their websites. So what you can do is, we really cannot deny, the best thing that we can do is apply for a job. Do not wait till the time we get the response. Go ahead, explore other opportunities, apply for those opportunities. Do not wait for the time till they respond. Multiply your efforts, and you will come across something. Okay. So we find it our targeted audience by searching here. That's it. Search your software engineer, you will get. If you are looking for human resource, let me tell you. Okay, I will tell you one more thing. Now, if you're tracking, the companies who will provide you jobs, right? Like if we talk about IT companies, Capgemini or Cognizant, these people have made their career pages. Many companies have made their career pages in LinkedIn. So what they do, this is Cognizant. As soon as I do this, I came to their career page. I clicked on jobs. The basic thing, if people are not doing it, they should start doing it. I came through jobs. You can find jobs here. Okay, you can find jobs here. It is like a basic, like other search platform that we have, they have also done it. You can see if there is anything, you can search it here. Another thing I want you all to do, okay, as a part of the task, I want you to identify the companies who are your potential job providers. Go ahead, do some search out there, find out the details of the employees who can help you in getting selected there. Like and also activate this create job alert. I created it. Okay, what is the title that you are looking for? Updated here, like software engineer, whatever it is. Update the location, create a job alert. So by doing this, what will happen is, as soon as this particular company posts anything related to that particular job, you will get a notification about that. This is one thing. This is one important part related to second half of the topic that we covered today, about how to identify target audience, how to send them like connection requests. While sending a connection request, you should not say that, okay, I would like to join you to my particular network. This is a big no, people. This is a big no. Go ahead, see what those people have been doing, go to the particular activities. If they are really active, see what they're actively doing. Then write a note to them. I have been following your content from quite some time. I am a fresher, or I have this type of experience, but I would like to be a part of your network so that I could learn more. Send something like that. Frame few good words, not a random word like, okay, I would like to add you to my network. Not this. So do that type of thing. So the task is, once you identify the people who you want to be in your network, go ahead, search for the companies which are potential job providers. Once you search that, here would be people section. We are unable to load people insights at this time. I don't know, there is some technical problem. I guess. Let us try here. Cognizant Cognizant HR. So this will give you about who all are the people who are working there in Cognizant, HR recruiter at Cognizant. Go ahead, see what she's posting, whether she's really having any contents for you, any jobs for you. No, this is some work that you have to basically do. Do it for n number of companies. Do it for Cognizant. Go ahead and see which all are the recruiters there, what they are posting. Are they posting any related jobs? Go ahead and follow them to start with, then see if there is anything related. Then if you find that those people have been working on the requirements which you can fit for, send them a connection request. Send them a connection request saying that you are okay to work for them. Do it, multiply the efforts, not only for Cognizant, but for other whatever companies. Like this LinkedIn has made this so easy. Cognizant is gone. Now let's talk about Accenture. Similarly, if there is anyone who is into mechanical engineering, can find and identify those companies who are identify those companies who can provide them job. See which all people, I don't know, there's like some technical issue out here, but anyways, now we are talking about job alert. Create job alert. Go in Accenture. Here you can see which all the jobs they have. Go ahead, create job alert. If you do not find anything related to your skill set, go and just update it. And one more thing is that whenever you go to any HR profile, you can see that that particular person have already been sharing the posts of other HRs as well. And those posts would be related to jobs. So go ahead and like those posts. Be vigilant, people. Being vigilant will make the difference. Okay. Being vigilant will make the difference. So this is the second thing that we covered, people. Okay. You have to, so two things that we covered till now. First is make your core resume good in LinkedIn. Second thing is like, go ahead and identify who probably your job providers can be. Let the only those people who are related to your function be there as your connections. If your friends are there, let them be there, because you like removing your friend from the friend request or connections will not be good. So let your friends be there, or else it would be something else. So let your friends be there. But when it comes to adding and accepting connection requests, do not randomly accept connection request as well. See, if you see it, right, if you, it is not offense. Okay, there is nothing wrong to it. If you are personally working on something, if you are personally trying to get in a particular brand after a certain time, then you have to build up your resume accordingly. You have to build up your if your plan is to get into XYZ company, you have to build up your resume accordingly. And to, in order to get your more posts more and more highlighted, you have to be having 40 to 50%, or first 5,000 or first 500 or first 40% of the people should be there who actually are your target audience. Then after that you can have mix and match. Okay, it can be the juniors, it can be the seniors, it can be whatever it is, it have proper mix and match. Okay, so that is again most important thing. I have not accepted few requests because they were not relevant to me. These people were not active, they were like, so that is what it is. So here we go. This is, I will accept this content technologies, I will accept this person. Okay, he's not much relevant to me, or I will see how active he is, what exactly it is, and then accordingly I will web developer Sonu, I will accept it, because these are the people who actually sync up to what I am currently doing. So this is how you will also have to be choosy. You will also have to be choosy while doing all this stuff. Okay, so okay, so these were some basic stuff, people, that I thought of covering today. So the task for you people, it's very simple. Let me just see whether I covered everything or I'm missing something. Right way to sending connection request, we covered it. Right way of accepting connections, we covered it. What how to target your customers, your target audience, we covered it. How to target your if you are aspiring to get in a company, how to work towards that, we covered it. If you are looking for short term opportunities, that also we covered it. Explore as many as recruiters as you can, see what all things they have posted, keep applying, maximize the effort, and let your resume be in a proper frame. When it comes to your featured column, update your resume there as well. In your featured, if people do it, the hard copy of the soft copy of it, they can update it there. And few other stuff, the achievements, you can do it. That is how you can get highlighted. Then see if other people whom you are sending the connection request, whether they are active. You can go to the activity log and then see, you can comment on the post of the other people who have good number of followers. This is one way of attracting the attention of the people who can potentially provide you the jobs. If you are sensible enough, if you have a good knowledge, if you have a good idea, go ahead and start commenting sensible comments, value add comments on the comments of those people who have big follower list with them. By doing this, you are getting highlighted to all those followers. Like if person is having 10,000 followers, and if you are making a sensible comment highlighting what you are capable of doing, then you will get highlighted. And those 10,000 followers, as they're following and as they're commenting on them, you know that okay, these are the followers, these are active followers. If they have also liked that, 150 people have liked, so these are the active followers, and you are creating an opportunity to make yourself visible to all those people. So comment on other posts, company pages, people. This is another task for you. Another task for you is that identify the companies who can potentially provide you the jobs. Identify those companies, search whether they have the LinkedIn pages. Most of the companies will have. See if they are having a job opportunities related to your profile. If you are a fresher, type fresher and search it. If you are having experience, type that and search it. If they are having, well and good, apply it. Make maximum, multiply your efforts. After doing that, if they do not have that job, go ahead and create a job alert. The most important thing, people, go ahead and create the job alert. If we talk about first few things, update the location of the would-be location or preference location where you want to be. We also, like, while creating your resume, while creating your profile, there was a trigger there wherein you could select which locations you are looking for and which designation. Go ahead and utilize that particular thing. Okay, clean up your connections if in case you have to. And that is what it is, people. People, these things are important. Okay, so I covered most of the points and I will be wrapping it up. But ensure that you do these two tasks. I will be posting these two tasks in our WhatsApp group, in the group Bright Career Successful Life. I will be posting there. I want you to do it. These are somewhat differences that makes you stand out. For example, we have like 250 people in our group, 250 people or 240 people in a WhatsApp group. Out of them, some 50 people, they have registered for it. Out of here, I can see a few, some in between it went to 19 or 20. The number was there. I can see that few people are consistent now. So the people who actually do it will get that upper hand, will actually get that upper hand. That is why it is said that the difference between the person who gets the opportunity and who do not get the opportunity is just a slight effort that these people put in. And the people who do not join in, they would be like, okay, I want a job, and they will still keep posting, still keep looking for job post. But the people who actually listen to this, who actually apply all these things, all these learnings into practice, they will get an upper hand, and the chances of they getting jobs will increase, people. I've already seen this thing. This post thing really works good. Tausif is running particular thing. His team is already posting many things, and I have heard that many people are actually coming to them, few of them, and I've said that whether you would like to work with them or part-time or something like that. So this thing really works, people. Okay, so this was it is, people. I would wrap it up. People. So anything else? If anyone wants to comment something, then feel free to do. I will be sharing a link as well. I will be sharing a link related to this particular session in our WhatsApp group. If anyone has any queries related to that, while doing the task, if anyone gets stuck or something, then they can write a query and probably we'll connect one-to-one or something like that, and we would address it. So the whole point is to go ahead and do all those things which we said, and you will find the difference. So tomorrow, people, I'm again planning to do something that would not be about LinkedIn, that would be about some other channels, some other platforms, what exactly we should do and how exactly we should do. So I will keep you updated with the Zoom link tomorrow. The people who are available, feel free to join. I know it's a working time and some classes are going on. That's fine. We will be keeping the recording there on Facebook. I will also keep it on YouTube. Don't worry about that. So be there with us and let's see how things work. So take care, people. Thanks to have you all here. Okay, bye guys, everyone.